Alright, in this lesson we're going to be reviewing about determining if relations are functions. So vocabulary, these are words you guys should know. Function is a relation where each domain value is paired with exactly one range value. So remember, that's x is paired exactly or with exactly one y value. If there's more than one y value for each x, it is not a function. So the domain are the x values of a relation, range of the y values of the relation. So state the domain and range of each relation and then determine if each is a function. So domain in this case is -6, -5, -3, -1, and +6. Those were the x values. The range values, I'm going to start with the lowest ones. We got -9, which comes up twice, but I'm only going to write it once. -7, -1, and 7. So there's our domain and range. When you have a group of ordered pairs or a table like the one we're going to talk about next, you're looking for repeating x values. If you get repeating x values, this is not a function. Period. Repeating x values means not a function. So -6, -5, -3, 1, and +6. No repeating x values, so yes, this is a function. Alright, over here, our domain, we're going to start with the lowest one, which is -2. Then we have -1. Again, it shows up twice. I'm only going to write it once. And 2. Range, again, start at the lowest. So that's -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. In this case, -1 shows up twice, and 2 shows up twice. So we have those repeating x values, so this is not a function. Alright, moving on to some graphs. So, domain, still pretty easy, it's the x value, so this point has an x value of -1, 2, 3. So -3. These two here have an x value of -2, -1, 0, 1, looks like 3, and 4. Alright, range, so that's -1, 2, 3, -2, 1, 2, and then 4. Now, with a graph, we use what we call the vertical line test. Okay, vertical line test is if a vertical line hits more than one point on a graph, it is not a function. So vertical line test, if it hits more than one point, more than one, the graph is not a function. So if I draw a graph through this point here, or a vertical line only touches that point, if I draw a vertical line here, you see that it touches 1, 2 points, so this is not a function. Alright, this one's pretty easy, domain and range, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1. Kind of gave it away. Range, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Again, kind of gave it away. With a mapping, you're looking on the left side only, the domain side, and we're trying to determine if there's more than one line coming from each of these. Looks like with -3, there's one line. With -2, there's one. -1, there's one. 0, there's one. And 1, there's one. So yes, this is a function. Alright, so this is the first part of this lesson. Go ahead and complete the first part of the assignment. I believe it's 4 problems. And then watch the second part.